Hi, I'm Reverend Cherie Ruffo, and I am the minister at Unity Radiant Light and co-founder in Rhode Island, and also the secretary on the Eastern Region Board. And it's a great pleasure today to talk about our upcoming conference segment. So we all go through situations in our lives that bring change, whether that is someone leaving your life through transition, maybe a relationship ended, but grief happens in other areas of our lives too. Maybe you've had a job ending or a job shifting, or maybe you've moved from being in the office to working at home, or vice versa. Or maybe that normal that we've all talked about coming after 2020, that we're going to return to normal, that normal hasn't come and life shifted completely. And many of us grieve for the things that may shift in our lives. And we want to talk about that during the session. And to remember that change can be healthy if we remember that it's also about giving yourself the space to be present with whatever's happening in your life or a loved one's life, and to take the time to grieve. Many of us are in leadership positions at our spiritual centers, and we're so busy helping others through change and through the grieving process that we may have forgotten to grieve ourselves. So whatever it is you are experiencing and feeling, it's a normal process. And we're going to be exploring that through nurturing the soul through coffee, connection, and renewal. And you may be surprised at what will be revealed to you during this process, and what you can release, and for also what you can release during this journey. And also, this journey is also a journey of renewal. Meico.
Absolutely. And I am Meico Whitlock. I am the founder and CEO of a social impact organization called Mindful Techie, where I do speaking and training on well-being for change makers. I'm also a member of Unity of Washington, D.C., where I co-facilitate the Next Generation Unity Group, and a former board member of the Unity Eastern Region Board. And I'm excited to be joining Reverend Cherie for this beautiful session that we're going to be using to really help to open up the conference. And we're going to be walking through all of the things that Reverend Cherie alluded to, and we're going to be using mindfulness-based exercises and some other modalities to help us to do that. So I'm going to be leaning on that as a certified mindfulness teacher to be able to support you in exploring and navigating what might seem difficult, what might seem challenging, as it concerns the range of emotions that we're experiencing as we move into this next phase of life, of work, of spirituality, of connecting, and being able to do that with grace, right? Do that with grace for ourselves, and do that with grace for all of those that we are connecting with, and walking through the process of acknowledging where we are, how we're feeling, confronting where we are and how we're feeling, and then finally making a decision about how we're going to act, how we're going to take action moving forward. So we're going to be using a host of interactive tools, polling tools, doodling tools, the chat, a host of things that are really going to make this a fun, interactive, engaging experience. And even though we're virtual, to be able to foster a deep sense of connection, so that by the end of this session, we're able to get to a place where you move through the ebbs and the flows, and you're able to rejoice and to be grateful for the outcome of the experience. And so, Reverend Cherie, with that being said, can you tell us a little bit more about what folks can expect, or what people should know that we haven't already shared?
Well, as Meico's talking about the different modalities that we're using, he's shared them with us, and they're so much fun. It's wonderful tools. We're gonna have breakout sessions where each group can get to know each other better. We can share ideas with each other, share what's happening in our lives, and then rejoice as we walk through this journey of shared renewal. So we look forward to seeing you for our session, opening the conference together on Monday, October 2nd at 10:30 a.m.
We look forward to seeing you then.